It's opened up so I can come down into the crypt now.
I don't know if that's advisable. There's fucking spiders and shit.
I can put the lights on at least. Who are you, Jesus?
What the fuck is that noise?
Only me. Hiya.
Oh, there's gears behind this gate. Right, we've got a gear missing, it looks like, to open this gate. I've used my pickaxe on a side passage, so I'm going to go down there and see what we've got. Oh, family trees. And another fucking coffin I can open. Actually, many coffins I can open. I've got so much fucking stuff through here.
I've got nothing. I've come way back out again, and I've still got this well that I can interact with.
Right, I've got so much fucking stuff. Right, in front of me there is a door, a big circular door that has 4 hands in a kind of making a ring, like grabbing onto the wrist of the next one, with each hand has a keyhole in it. There's a poster to the side of that saying 5 keys buried with denizens of our town, left for those that defy the wicked crown. Then I've got another poster that has the guild symbols for the Glassblazer, Clockenmaker, Steenhoer and Bronzegeiter. And then along each passageway there are like family trees for each of those 4. One of them was torn, so it like ripped in half, so only half the information's there. Then there are coffins around the place. I can open every fucking coffin, but only certain ones pop up with a message inside. For example, this one says, "A maker of the clock, she admired the peacock." Then there is another poster with 4 birds on it and saying, "Many deceased hope to be guided into the afterlife by the birds they loved in life." So I don't know if any of that makes sense in terms of what you can interact. There was another one that mentioned about the row that someone was buried in. So whether you can access the graveyard, then we need to identify the right graves to find keys. Sorry, I know that was a lot.
Yeah, I can walk up and down the stairs.
Nice. Can you get back outside at all?
Yeah, I can. So I've just come back outside, but I had a wee look before, and I can't think there's anything else I can interact with other than that. The archway that's covered in rubble, which I can hit, but it does nothing. Or the well.
Right, because I've got one of the coffins has inside it saying his XXX marked grave lies in his father's row. So I'm wondering if it's like a fucking game of guess who with graves. Grave who? Guess grave. Shoe who?
Right. I can see graves, but I'm above them and I don't know how to get down to them. Oh, hang on. Right, so one of these archways with rubble, at the top of it, it has the paint pot. Can you interact with anything that's got a paint pot to let me through? Actually, that's it. All these rubble places have got a thing above them. There's beaker, paint pot. I would think the gears and that will be the other ones.
Right, well, I don't think I've got much I can interact with. I think I've just got shitloads of information to kind of guide you.
So, is there anything that you could interact with or do that would pull down this rubble? Well, there's not a well. I'm going to send this bucket down the well, see if you find it at all.
Right. Yes, that has come down in its same place, but I don't know what it's wanting me to... actually, I can place a pickaxe, so that might get you through.
Perfect.
Right, so I think you use that to open up the rubble, and then I need to guide you to graves or something like that. And then you maybe send the keys down to me through the well once we've found them as well, because I've got a... as well, because I've got a locked door.
Right, if I go hammer first. Right, that's worked. So I've got into a graveyard with Imsoeti, 1237 to 1305. Gertrude, and Gertrude has an eagle above the name. 1232 to 1310. Engel, 1231 to 1307. Ide, 1237 to 1296. Isabrandt, 1250 to 1320. And Triple X, why would a wrestler be here? Who's also got an eagle above, 1253 to 1321.
Right, okay, I've got a few different things I'm just trying to piece together to figure out what I would actually fucking need to do.
I've actually got more at the top here. Thid Boldus, I'm not going to read the dates. Ide, another Ide. Budwine, Alwyn. Alwyn has a swan above him. Another Ide. Swanhilt, and another Ide. And I can interact with the graves, but I'm not going to do that.
Right, so the initial clue is 5 keys buried with denizens of our town, left for those that defy the wicked crown. So I'm guessing interacting with the graves, once we find the right grave, is going to get us a key. Now, there are coffins scattered about with messages on them, and they're kind of next to, like, each guild or family or whatever has its own little alcove with a family tree in it, and then there are coffins right outside that I'm assuming are clues for that particular one, but I don't know if that is 100% definite. So, looking at the hammer one, I've got a family tree with all the names you've just mentioned, and then the coffin's next it's saying, chose the bird he loves as his son's name, and then there's one saying, his XXX marked grave lies in his father's row.
Right, so XXX is in the same row as Isabrandt and Ede, 1237 to 1296.
Right, Isabrandt doesn't have any sons, but then Ede is a female, so, or all 4 Edes are female.
What was it saying about birds?
Chose the bird he loves as his son's name, because there was another bit. Hold on, I'm just going to go back to the bit with the birds. It says, many deceased hope to be guided into the afterlife by the birds they loved in life, and then it's got falcon, robin, peacock, and swan.
Right, so I've found one with Robin on as well. So, and the name is Robin, and it's got a robin above it.
Right, so I think we need to identify whatever these clues are telling us as the ones that he chose the bird he loves as his son's name. So if I can find Robin Engel. So if you can find Engel.
I definitely had an angle.
Engel.
And
Right, so
right, I've got angle 1231 to 1307.
I don't care about the dates, to be honest, unless it's the E-days.
Right, do you want me to interact with this one then?
Yeah, see what it does.
Some ghoul came out.
I heard a voice, but I couldn't hear what it said.
Yeah, I was the same.
So is there any keys or anything?
No, hee-haw.
His XXX marked grave lies in his father's robe. Right, just try the XXX one then.
No keys and it's getting freakier. What hit Robin?
Who's Robin in a row with?
Robin's on his own.
Oh, there's a robin in the paint pot as well. 2 robins. And a falco. Oh, fuck me. I don't know if these coffins refer to the ones that they're next to or not. Right, can you go back out and go to the beaker one, which is the glass blower line?
Right, I'm away in there now.
There's one of these coffins that says the final descendant of the glass blazer line. Unfortunately, the family tree does not make it clear which one is the last because there are 5 children. There is one that's kind of in the center and their name is furthest down. That is just XXX.
I do have an XXX here.
Okay. Who else is in that row?
Renwy, Henrik, and Lidelde.
Right, I fucking don't know. Just try it. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but maybe a few more attempts and. Right, I'm guessing that didn't work.
Yeah, I think he just killed me.
Cool. That's for making me drown. Right.
Right, I'm away into plant pot. Try plant pot, paint pot.
Are there any 3X's there?
There is one, yeah.
Who else is in that row?
Didveen, Bet, Falco, Isabrandt. On had witches along at the end.
Okay, Falco does have children. I don't know. I've got names, but I suppose the only way to know if the XXX is meant to be one of these is to check against all the fucking names you have.
Would the dates help?
Has the XXX got dates on it?
Yes.
Okay, compare them to Falco then.
Falco's older. He was born 1232 and Triple X was 1253.
Okay, I don't know whether to try that or not. The only other thing to double check if this is going to be the XXX in his father's row would be to see if you had a grave for Budwidgen or Thidboldus, and if either of them are missing, then the XXX could be them.
I've got none of them.
Right, try it. I don't know if it's going to be it or not.
We are buffer.
I'm not hearing any angry ghoul voices, so that's a promising sign.
I got a key with a fist in it, so I'm taking it. I'll send that down in the well.
Yeah, it sounds like it's almost certainly what I need for this door.
I'm a wee bit worried that there's no major logic though.
I know, that was just kind of trial and error of the XXXs. and then which one was in the row of someone that could be their dad.
So how many keys are we trying to find?
Well, there are 4 hands with the keyholes in them, but the poster says 5 keys buried. So I think maybe once we've got the first 4, there's like a thing in the centre that looks like it might open for a final keyhole.
Right, I'm away into the cogs next, the wheels.
I've only got half the family tree for that, so I don't know how much help I'm going to be with that one.
Right, so I can go back to hammer or beaker.
Right, hold on. I've got one that looks like it might be possible to identify. It's the Steinhur who sleeps beside her brother. Wait, beside her brother. Right, I just need to check what the Steinhur is. Hammer.
Right, I'm going in there. What am I looking for?
Right, we need to find a woman who is in this or is next to her brother. So the combinations could be Gertrude and Engel, or Imsuet and Engel.
Gertrude and Engel are right next to each other.
Okay, my gut is telling me it could be Gertrude then, but just to check, if you can find full card and see who he's next to. Actually, there's a younger Engel as well, so you might need to check the dates to see if they would be likely siblings.
Right, I've not got a Vogue card.
Okay. Right, so Engel next to Gertrude, do their dates match up that they could be siblings? Or a...
Born 1231 and 1232.
Right, I'd say that then, because the other Engel is Gertrude's nephew by the looks of it. So I would just try Gertrude.
Yahoo.
Nice. Right, I'm making a note of these on my phone as we go, just to save us trying to remember them if we have to do it again.
You cheat.
How is it cheating?
You've changed.
Alright, we'll rely on your shitty memory then, will we?
Could just work it out again.
Listen, I've worked out enough in these games, okay?
Alright.
Right, so we've still got the final descendant of the glass blazer line. I don't know enough about how family trees are drawn or created to know if the extreme right could be considered to be the last descendant or what. Potentially Widgeff Goad or Ulrich, because in fact, see which one's got the latest death date.
Hang on, sorry, go and say that again, Pef. What am I looking for?
Right, in the beaker, the glass blazer, we need the last descendant.
So we're just saying the oldest at death, is that what we're saying?
Well, not the oldest death necessarily, but the latest date of death.
Right, sound. Right, I think it's Renwy.
Okay, just go for it.
Key baby.
Nice! I'm just trying to... I've got a maker of the clock. She admired the peacock. So that's a Gears one, but I've only got half of the family tree for that, so I don't know how much help I can be.
There's a peacock on one of them.
On only one of them.
Only one of them. The name is Truden.
Truden is female, so you could try that.
Key.
Nice!
Smack my bitch up.
No, thank you.
Yeah, boy.
Right, so as suspected, the fists have now moved into a different position and opened up a fifth keyhole. And our last clue is chose the bird he loves as his son's name. So whether we need to find someone who has a bird. Did you say some of them have like a bird on their gravestone or something?
Yes.
So maybe we just need to find all the ones that have that and then see if they also have a son that matches that bird.
Sorry, so I'm looking for somebody with the bird's name in their name.
No, you're looking for people with the bird symbol, and then when you tell me their name, I'll check if their son was then named after that bird.
Right, I've got Swanhilt as a swan.
Which guild is that?
One sec, sorry. Gears, I think. Yeah, gear.
Right, I've not got... Oh, Swanhild is female and doesn't have any children, so it can't be her.
I've got Robin, who's also swan.
Robin is Swanhild's father, but it said son and he only has daughters.
Allied, a lady, is a swan.
That's also female and also only has daughters because that's Robin's wife.
Eagle or hawk or kestrel maybe. Mactidden.
Right, that must be on the missing part of this. My guess is it's not going to be this one because I've got no way of knowing that.
Right, I'll finish them off. Swan, Cybrand.
Nah, not got them.
Right, I'm away to another guild then. I'm gonna go in the hammer next.
So just give me a second to find where that one was. Okay.
Right, I've got Robin, who's a Robin.
Robin, who's a Robin, does not have any sons.
Triple X, who's a Hawk.
Okay, I don't know who Triple X is, but I can't really see any names that would be named after Hawk either.
Alwyn, Swan.
Alwyn has a daughter named after a swan, but I'll double check it needs to be father and son.
Right, I'm away to another guild again then. I am going in Beaker.
Okay, good to go in here.
Right, I've got Ludelde, Robin.
Liddell is female, doesn't have any children.
Cybrand, Robin.
Cybrand doesn't have any children.
Allard, Hawk.
Allard has a son named Rodolph and another son named Bruno, so neither of them, I would say, are named after a hawk.
I've also got Hille, Hawk.
Helly's female.
I think that's everything in here. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, right, what was the last one?
Hold on. Instead of hawk, it's falcon. It's listed as on the poster. I can't remember what. One of them was Bruno, but I'll just double check what the other one was called. Rodolph. Nah, that's not really a falcon name.
Right, so I'm away to Paint Can.
Yep. If there's a robin with a robin on it, then it could be on a winner there, but
There's a Robin with a Robin on it.
check the others as well, because Robin has a son named Robin.
Right, I've got Falco with a Robin.
Falco has two sons, but they're called Budwigin and Thidboldus, so I'm going to rule him out.
Isabrant with a Falcon.
Now, Isabrant has a son named Falco. One of the Isabrants does. There are two Robins and three Isabrants actually. So we
Dates help then.
yeah, might need to check the dates for Isabrant compared to the others and also the Robins.
Right, so Isabrant with a Falcon is 1207 to 1285.
Okay, can you find Falco and compare?
Yeah, so he was 1232, so he could be his dad.
I would say that's the most likely one because the other Isabrants are a generation below Falco. They're his nephews, so not impossible, I don't think, but very unlikely. Actually, it is impossible.
So which, is it the father or son I'm hitting?
I think it's going to be Isabrant. Can you just double check the Robins? There should be two Robins, but check the one, or check the dates between them and see if the older one has the Robin on it.
I'm just going to check the last couple of graves in this place. There's no birds on that. Right, I'm away back to the Robin. Give us a second. Right, Robin with a Robin on it is 1256 to 1326.
And is there a Robin with no Robin?
Yeah, but he's older.
He's the older one, right? Okay, so it must be Isabrand.
Nailed it.
Nice. I'll delete my notes then.
Not away. On the second run through, we'll just be wanting to whip through it.
Yeah, I don't mind like going over it again the second run through. It's more just if we had to retry it again tonight. That's what I was thinking, would save ourselves some time.
I love that noise. I love that wee tune it plays.
That combined with a trophy ping. Oh yeah.